What's up? So here's another red pill reaction of of red pill content. Another one of Sheet Shazed. I'm butchering his name. I'm terrible with names. But yeah, um, a woman talking about passport bros. Please watch. I've done other videos on them. Please check them out too. Please like and subscribe. Uh, I'm a small time creator, and I'm liking. I love creating these videos. Um, it's a hobby. I like sharing the struggle men go through. Some men go through these struggles, and I like passing that message on. And I like to, give my thoughts and opinions on whether you agree with them or not. It's just for fun. I'm not getting anything out of this. It feels good to give a voice to certain men that have these certain struggles. I hope that I'm helping passing the message along. I'm hoping that I'm giving a view of an average man. Again, like my name suggests, I'm nothing special. I'm very average. Very not. I'm not like a six-figure man. I'm not highly athletic. I'm not. There's nothing in particular that stands out. But I do, have my own views, own opinion on things, and just I give my own average take on things. So yeah. But it would be nice if you could subscribe and like my videos. That would be cool. Well, let's continue with this reaction. Let's start the reaction.
No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Okay, let me expose these passport bros real quick because this is getting ridiculous. A passport bro is a man who buys a passport to go overseas to buy a wife. Now,
if you see my other videos, I've explained passport bros. You're not going over there to buy a woman. That's not how it works. You're not buying. You can't buy a woman. I don't know what you're thinking. How it works. You're going to another country to court a woman, find a relationship, find a woman that has interest in you, that thinks that you are whatever, that you will court, you date them, you see if they like you or not, see if they want to be with you. It's no different than in the US. The process is, but the real difference is that these women would actually give you a chance. That wouldn't just write you off. These women that would see that, you have, although you're average in the US, you are not as average in other countries, especially in your tax bracket, your, how much money you make as a man. Here, you're average or below average to most women. And they wouldn't even give you a chance. So this already shows you the type of woman she is, where her conversation would be going. Off the bat, she's disingenuous, so she's already spewing hate and falsities.
House is a prostitution center where men are wrapped around the building to buy sex. Stop making it seem like y'all are going overseas because these women are worshiping the ground that you walk on. Just because you are who you are. Y'all are paying for this entire lifestyle. Meanwhile, y'all are complaining about paying the bills in your own country and your own household. You want your woman to go half and half with you, but you're willing to go overseas to buy a wife. Y'all are going to third world countries where women do not have the basic necessities to live, and they're looking for a golden ticket. You are the golden ticket.
I've said it before in my other videos. These are the women that cannot distinguish this movement of the passport bros, which is a recent movement. Like at least the naming convention, at least the group of men that are sharing this information around, it is really recent. not talking about the men who forever have just gone overseas for whatever thing they want. People travel. People have always traveled. That's not there's no difference to that. For years, centuries, people have traveled around the world to do whatever. It is only in recent years that this passport bro movement has come up. They have been a group of men sharing information about their journey with other men. Their information that they're tired of these type of women and they want to find happiness. They want a relationship. They're not looking for just paying for sex. That's not how it works. That's not the purpose, or that's not the goal of these group of men. Really, if you actually research it, if you actually watch these men that they are really a part of these movements, they talk about they're looking for a girlfriend. They're looking for a wife. They're not looking for just to have sex. Also, they're not looking for like impoverished people. Like they're looking for women over there. They're educated. They have jobs. It's just that money structure is different. They might not make as much money as here. That don't mean that they are living in the streets. These are not women that are living in the streets. They're not women that are, hookering on the corner. That's not what men, especially these group of men, are doing and are looking for. This is why you're disingenuous, where you really don't even know the type of men you're talking about. And it's ridiculous too. These women don't know they don't know these women. They don't know the women that these men are going for. They have said it plenty of times that they're calling these other women uneducated. They're calling these women don't know how to speak English. And they're calling these women impoverished. They don't know these women that these men are choosing to be with. And they're already insulting these other women. It's ridiculous.
So of course, if you say, I want to marry you and your sister too, and your cousin at that, and I want to pee in your mouth every night, of course they're going to say yes, because they don't have the basic necessities to live. And
What? Like, what? Who? Are you kidding me? Who says what? Who's saying that? That's absolutely crazy and ridiculous.
Now, your body, your choice, do what you want to do. I have no issue with anyone going overseas to fulfill their purpose. However,
She obviously have issues.
They need to go overseas to find a woman to be a wife to them and to be submissive and do all the other things that men require a woman to do. There are plenty of men in America who have the same experiences and outcomes with women that you had to go overseas to a third world country to get. Let's keep in mind that.
No. I'm sorry I keep pausing it, guys, but I just got to correct. There's a lot of fallacy in this, so I can't do it all at once. I'm going to forget if I do it. She talks fast, there's a lot going on. No, she says there are a lot of women in America who have the values. No, they're not. No, they are not. Trust me, I know. Let's finish this video up.
Women.
That is true that these women don't have the values. What I said before is that you got to know the women that do have these values, they only a certain type of man gets these type of women. It's a sad reality that, and I've seen it where you can get the submissive woman, the feminine woman, but only if you are the top percent of men. That's how it is. Even the most feminine women, they want the best they can get. And no shade to them. They should get the best they can get. Yet, not the average man, not your garbage man, not your your mail, your delivery man, not your construction worker, not your whatever, your average blue collar or whatever man. They don't get those type of women. But why do they not deserve what they want? If they want this type of woman, and if they could find it, and it's not abuse by force, illegally, whatever, then they have all the right to do it. All the right to find their happiness. That's fair. That's it.
Outnumber men in every single country. If you cannot find a woman in your own country to be submissive and do the things that you have to go overseas to get, there may be something going on with you.
Wow.
It's like I just said it. Most men can't get those type of women. They always say good women are snatched up quick, or they are the good women. They still want the top percent of man. That's just plain and simple. Even though you're feminine, you're submissive, you're not aggressive, whatever, you still want the best man you can. A six-figure man, man is tall, man is handsome, man is charming, man that's whatever. You still want that. So again, even the average man, they can't easily get that. And I don't say that those women are more a needle in a haystack than you may think. Because more women is this kind of woman. Aggressive, delusional.
First comment here says that's because $20 goes a long way over there and they can't afford even themselves in America. So instead of them stepping up, she goes on to say, and building a better life for themselves and creating a better lifestyle, they rather remain American, broke, and pretend to be wealthy in another country. No, they actually are very well off in another country.
And like I always said that, an average man's wealth is different in other countries because the fluctuating of the currency. But I always say it. Not every garbage man can be the next Elon Musk. That's just how it is. It is the reality that we live in. Not every USPS delivery man will be the next Bill Gates. Not every man can become a six-figure man. That's not reality. That is not life. Period. Right now, you see more women getting opportunities like having, nursing jobs, doctors, business jobs, corporation jobs that men are losing out on. It's just it. More businesses want to hire women over men. It's just the whole, movement of free feminism and all that stuff. And whatever, that's fine. That is what it is. Opportunities for men are far on between, are far and from between, or whatever the saying is. They're not as easy as women make it out to be. You can't make a garbage man to create a better life. What? Step up, build a better life. A garbage man. What do you want him to do? Another entrepreneur. That's every woman's, modern woman's thought. Everyone should be an entrepreneur. Everyone should be have a business of their own. What happens when every single person has now a retail business? Who's buying from who? It is just, it flabbergasts me that women do not live in reality. They think everyone could be a six-figure man. Everyone could be an entrepreneur. Everyone can level up to be the next whatever and build an amazing, luxurious life. Most people are average and we live an average life. Hopefully we could do better with our money, but we're not going to be a six-figure earner. That's just period. That's reality that men know and we live in. Women are the delusional one, that they don't know that that's how life is.
A comment from another gentleman says, sisters are always talking about how the men here are no good. If those no good men are finding their happiness overseas and leaving y'all alone.
That's why we're constantly seeing that more and more women are complaining about these men. Yet they wouldn't want to be with these men. Or they make it seem like they wouldn't want to be with these men. So what are you mad about. That, like you said, the men that women don't want, trying to find their happiness. Where's the part where, and they're not really, they didn't make videos bashing women. They're making videos talking about their experience, talking about men. It is the mirror that's showing you the truth, that you are why these men are leaving. You are the image, the person that is making these men rethink their decisions of dealing with Western women and leaving for better quality of women in their eyes. That's why the Passport Bros, although I'm not doing it, it's just funny to look at. It is. I believe that feminism, the woke culture, these modern women, their actions now in the last couple years are bearing fruit. How red pill culture is growing. All these kind of divisions of men are growing. Things like Passport Bros are growing in popularity, growing in number. These are the consequences of those actions made by women and feminist men. Now we are slowly seeing some of the consequences right now. Like I said, men have always traveled, but only in recent year now, with, let's say, the Passport Bro thing in particular, men are promoting to other men, they're not talking to women, they're promoting to other men that there are better opportunities outside of your little circle. If you are a man that's doing decent in life, well, you should use your resources to find a woman that actually appreciates you, that actually values the person that you are, and not wanting you to be some other person that could be better, have a better lifestyle, whatever. No, it's you. Whoever you are, you could find a woman that values you for you, not for whatever potential that you should have in the future.